Over the past few days, I've talked about different info file platforms and explained how each one of them works. With the important things you need to know if you are deciding to join any one of them. I've talked about the first one here, I've talked about the second one, which is right here, and I've talked about the third one, which is right here. And in this video, I'm going to talk about another one. And why do I feel this one is much more better for small accounts? I feel it is easier to earn from here and it is not so saturated, so you have a higher chance of doing something good. There's actually one reason why I feel this is going to be so much better, which I'm going to talk about later in the video. Now, if it's your first time, you should consider connecting on X, which is very, very important. Here is the X username, so you can get tips on how to improve yourself on any one of these platforms, and also the do's and don'ts of each one of them, because I can't talk about all of them in the video, but I can always just remember some and decide to share it with you on X. And that is that about that. Let's head straight into what we are here for. The link to access this page is going to be in the description, and what you want to do immediately you get to this page is to log in. So once you want to log in, you are going to see this, just tap on continue, and you're going to log in with your X account. Now, before we even get deep into the video, I want you to understand that you should do everything possible to guard your X account. You do not want to lose it or get it suspended for any reason, because if you get it suspended, it's going to take a very long time before you rectify it and bounce back. So try as much as possible to stay within limits, and I'm going to state one of the reasons why you can get it suspended. But before that, let's continue with the video. So once you log in your X, you are going to see a page like this. I'm not going to be talking about this because it is something a little different entirely, but this is what we are actually talking about, the Snaps live campaigns. So just like the previous videos I've made, they all work in a similar way, but the only difference here is that it is so much easier to earn on this, like I said. And from this page you can see how much you've earned. So from this page we have a few campaigns to actually join. We have about 8 of them presently. Some of them has been on for a while now, some of them are still pretty new. So you can see how much they are rewarding from here. This feels like they have higher rewards than others, because this is 350k USD, this is 500k, this is 350k, 350k, 560k, 0.5 and 1.6. If I'm to talk about any one of these now, I would love to go with this first one because it's still very new, and I'm going to explain how to go about it using the first one or this one, because I feel they have a larger percentage to give out, though I will still have to check their total supply. But before you even do anything, what you want to do is to check your profile. So you want to check your profile and connect everything that you have to connect. You are going to select profile to get your ref code, so I can talk about it from here. Just tap on ref code and you get your code. But to set up your profile, you tap on profile, and even from here you can actually see your ref code on screen, your ref link and your ref code. But what you want to do from here, you have different options: my dashboard, snap campaigns, my wallets. You want to tap on my wallets. So from here you are going to connect your EVM and your Solana wallet. Your EVM is your Ethereum wallet, and you are not linking it, you're actually pasting it in. So you just head onto your MetaMask, copy your Ethereum wallet and paste it in, and do the same for your Solana. And once you are done, you are going to tap on save wallet. So just tap on save wallet, and that is it for this. Your wallet is saved. You can check your dashboard, you can check snap campaigns and every other thing. But since you're just starting, you may not have a lot of things to actually see on this page. All you have to do is to head back to the campaign page, so you can select a project to actually talk on and start talking. So now on this page, just like I said, I'm going to use the first one here to explain. All you want to do is tap on view, so you can get more information about the project you're actually talking about. And on this page, you're going to see how they split the reward. So not all the 350 is actually going to people talk about it. 280 is going to the people talk about it. Stakers are earning 70,000 USD. Stickers are the other option I said I won't talk about maybe in this video. If need be, I'm going to make a separate video for it and talk about it. And distribution is TGE. So post to do this, they're just telling you what you have to do. I'm going to tell you the basic or the simplest way to actually go about it. If you want to learn more about it, you can tap on this link and read through this. With this alone, you can make a post. You can make your first post. But to even get more knowledge of it, tap on their X, and it's going to lead you directly to their X account. And on their X account, you can see probably when they started, so you can know what you're actually doing. You don't want to be talking about a project that is ending in few days and have started for years. So with their X account, you are going to get an idea of when they actually started. So in their X account, they have about 182,000. First thing you want to do, if you want to talk about it, is tap on follow. So as you can see, they started on September 25. You can see from this post, they said Cookie Snaps campaign is now live. And today is the 1st of October, so they started about 6 days ago. So it's very, very new and it's advisable to join now. So once you've gotten what you want to get from here, you head back here, and the next question is, what kind of things will you post? Now you can decide to check all these profiles I've explained in the previous videos, and checking the profiles to get an idea of what they actually talk about. But on this platform, they want you to say very simple things. Whenever you register, I advise you go through these 4 things. But all what these 4 things are actually saying is, make the cleanest post ever. Let me explain. You can decide to check the top 2 people here on the leaderboard, and you will make a post like, or you can check the top 10 and say something like, I went through numerous posts on Layer Bank. And remember, whenever you're making a post, tag them maybe once. What they hate on this platform is numerous tagging, and they mentioned in here that you should not farm. So they said spamming, same content or flooding hashtags or excessive tagging. So you just want to tag maybe once. You just say something like, I read through numerous posts on Layer Bank, and here is what I think. And then you will come here, and this stuff they said here, you're going to say it in your own word. Maybe I think it's the universal. You can go to ChatGPT and ask it to give you different ways to actually say things like liquidity up and on-chain money. Most beginners, we don't understand what this means. So you tell GPT to give you in very simple English, and you will now write it in your own way. Another thing they mentioned is you do not generate posts. So I will show you, I think they mentioned AI generated content. So you don't want to copy it from GPT and just paste it. No, they are not going to reward you, and even they might get your account banned. So you want to create original post. If I show you what people are actually talking about, if you want to see what people are talking about, just tap on this feed right here. And from this feed, you are going to get an idea of what people are talking about. This is not so serious. You can make posts about them, but the posts have to be what the project is about. You don't want to talk outside of it. So see this one ranking here. He just posted a picture of himself and his dog, and said Web3 can be time consuming, so always try to take some time to relax and touch grass. Been there, done that, so back to action. Now meet this project, and he talked about the project. So that's just the simple way to go about it. It works across, as you can see, it talks that it works across many blockchains. You can lend your, so even if you want to put all those little things to retain your audience, you still want to make your main focus what the project is about, and you can talk about new things. Let's say for this post now, you can make a post on this. I was scrolling through my X account, and then I received the notification, a news we all have been waiting for. Layer Bank Snap campaign is now live on at cookie.fun. Share your insights, talk about your ideas. So things like that, you just come up with things and then you post it. It doesn't have to be extremely serious, but make sure you tag them at least once. So basically, I feel that is everything about this one. But the most important thing I said I'm going to mention at the beginning of the video, the most important thing is they reward you for replies. So this actually makes sense in the sense that even if you're a very small, a very little account, you get to earn by making replies. And the person I reached out to said he made about 200 replies and 3 posts in one day, and his rank went really up. The page has changed a little. Before now, they used to show you the number of people talking about the project. There are always about 2,000 people, 5,000. The highest I saw was 10,000. Now you know that this is not, the competition is very low, and they reward the top 500 for most of them. They reward the top 500, but you can always do research by going through the project's S page. In their S page, you will see the number of people they want to reward, but it's mostly the top 500. So now imagine 2,000 people on the project and they want to reward the top 500. I can assure you that 700 of those people on it out of the 2,000 are not doing anything. They just talked about it maybe once and never even talked about it again. So it's actually an opportunity for you to really rank so high. Really rank so high. Okay, as you can see, I went to the cookie page itself and I searched for the project. So from the cookie page, you can see that it is running for 3 months. So it started September, October, November, like that. And they said the distribution is 30% at TGE. So you can always get the extra information you need from your X account. Basically, that's it. Like I said, always remember to reply, but your response have to be in correlation with what you are talking about. If you know how to use your GPT well, it can do all of this for you without them knowing. But it's going to take you a lot of practice on GPT. Maybe that is going to be another video on itself entirely, but you can always play around it to understand. Basically, what this video is saying is, 1, create real posts, like the way it comes to mind, just say it that way. And 2, make a lot of replies, but be sure you do not get your account suspended, your X account suspended. Like I said, if you do a lot of replies, you might get your account suspended. So make everything minimal, but it's very easy for you to rank the top if you are so consistent with the response and just 3 posts. Let's say a week you make just 10 posts, and that's it. So I hope you find this helpful. I hope you really want to join this. The link to everything you need will be under the video. I really hope to see you here, and not only here, ranking one of those projects. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.